to release it. Here we go. If I crit, that is, but we'll find out. Bag and 300k. No. Hello internet, and today's the day of Argenti and Hanya. But yeah, I have for you a team where it should help Argenti out the most. We got the energy regen team and with Hanya as well to get me the speed. As for their stats, this is my Argenti. He is on the speed boot, which I think it's better if I got an attack boot, but I don't have one with good subs. 3k attacks on the low end, crit damage really good. Crit rate's not enough, I don't think. But here's the thing, he gets 25 by having max stacks here. So I would actually have about 70 crit rate to 185 crit damage. Good enough, right? Oh yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch like right now, so if you want to check out what they can do, ask some questions, feel free to drop by, man. Links in the description. I have his own icon for sure. Traces wise, it's like this. It's pretty much good. Relic sets wise, we got a physical set and the inner cell Soto set. It's on like a speed defense build, which I'm gonna show you what happens when you pair this with freaking Hanya. I got 170 speed on it, pretty much a Tingyun build without attack. I just wanted to survive and then keep my boss something. Got messenger set and Pediconi as well for Argenti. This should be a really good Argenti team, and we're gonna fight Gepard, which is designed to die to Argenti. But anyways, the idea of this team should be pretty simple. You're going to use Tingyun like a Tingyun, and you're gonna notice Argenti has half his max energy, which is what we usually get, right? But he also gains a bit more from his technique. But we're gonna use Tingyun's ulti here. Boom, get him almost max energy right there. And what we are gonna do now is with the burden, we're gonna land it on the horse. Now we're not gonna see anything happen yet for now. The first point of interest is the burden. We have the second stack of skill from burden. So if I use this E, I'm gonna regain 1 skill point right here. Bang. Got 1 skill point right there. Just enough for Ho-Ho, man. So I could do this a couple of ways. I could just slam Argenti's ult now. Look at how beautiful the circle is. Or I could wait for Hanya's ulti. I'm gonna wait for Hanya's ulti, actually. Right, this will kick on Hanya. That's actually good. Please attack Hanya one more time. Oh. No, not that. My AOL preservation. I forgot. Yeah. Tingyun, man. Whatever. We're just gonna use our Q, and now we have our ulti with Hanya as well. This thing boss like a mad woman, man. Watch this. We get attack and speed boost by a ton as well. We have 5 stacks of his passive, so right now I'm like about 60 crit rate. Not that good, but I almost have 200 speed. I pretty much have every buff intact now. We got a buff from Tingyun's ulti. We got a buff from Hanya's ulti. So now it is time to release it. Here we go. If I crit, that is, but we'll find out. Bag and 300k. No. But yeah, that's also due to the fact that there's a lot of enemies, right? So we're not gonna say he's good against a boss, because right now you'll see why Argenti doesn't work that well against a single target enemy. So I'm gonna use my E here. It's not gonna do that much. 22k, right? I am gonna use an E here to get more energy, though it doesn't really matter that much. Now we have the bosses. We're gonna use our E now. Get the burden stacks in. Screw it. I'm gonna use it. We're gonna overcap Argenti by a lot, because while the issue is kind of like, you know, the previous enemy should have died, but he didn't. I got 1 extra turn. But either way, you should be playing like this, I think. That means my E on Argenti. Get more damage in. We have only Tingyun's buff on Argenti. We're gonna use it anyway, man. Let's look at the damage. So boom, as I use this, I'm gonna get my skill point back. Only 130k damage there. But yeah, because it's only buffed by Tingyun and there's only 2 enemies. So he definitely has some issues with attacking low, low amounts of enemy, right? But anyways, let's keep going. Let's see how long does it take. If it gets like 3 cycle clears, I think it's not that bad at all. Here comes Hanya again. We are gonna use our E, get another burden stack, and we get our skill point just like that. Boom, done. We will now buff Argenti. And boom, get the attack and speed buff. It should hold on enough to the point where he'll have his ult again and it wouldn't disappear. All right, here we go, Argenti. Doesn't really do that much. 52k is really not that good. But the bulk of his damage comes from his ulti, right? And dude, Hanya's burden, man, out of nowhere, Tingyun with 2 Qs, I get another extra skill point. That is actually pretty damn busted. 2 energy. I am 2 energy off of the ultimate. Are you kidding me? Here's what we'll do. Use our E right here. Back. 43k done. Not that much, but we have Ho-Ho now. We're gonna use our E into our ultimate. I think we have the ultimate set up now. Boom, here it comes. Get our ulti in with Ho-Ho. That should be just enough for Hanya to have our ult now. We're gonna use our E because we gosh dang can and we get refunded anyway. Get another buff for my guy Argenti. Get me that speed, get me that attack, get me that benediction, and here we go. We have everything queued up. Watch this. If you think he's terrible, how about that, eh? And that wasn't like an AoE situation. There's only 2 elites there. We got him in 2 cycles as well. That's pretty dang good. So that was Argenti against like a physical weakness enemy with even low amounts of enemies in the final wave, right? What happens if it against Truth Thing though? He is supposed to be like an AoE specialist, right? So how does he fare when the whole of enemy is like basically 10 enemies? We'll get E with Hanya. Get me the burden stack, man. Get everything for Argenti. And here we have it. We use our E, refunding 1 skill point. And I think I'm just gonna use our ultimate, man. Because here's the thing as well with Argenti. The more enemies you hit, the more energy he regenerates. Right? I think it was like 3 points per enemy. So I can basically just do this. And I would expect quite a bit of energy back. And boom, 210k and everything on the map. So we're almost dead. And he's already 1/4 the way there. Back to having her ult again. Use our E with Ho-Ho here. And here comes the enemy. Here comes Argenti again. We have 10 stacks of his talent now. Let's go ahead and use the E. And boom, it really doesn't do anything with the E though, unfortunately. But his ult does do quite a bit. Here comes Ho-Ho with the ulti now. Bang, we gain a bunch of energy there. And we should have enough for Hanya to get the ulti sit. And here we go. Hanya with a burden state again. We use our E right there. And here we should have Hanya with the ultimate. Great. And yes, I do. I have every single buff under the sun on Argenti right now. Let's go with the ulti, man. This should be a crud ton of damage. We'll see. And you're that's like only against 2 elites too. That's a lot, man. Jeez. Let me use our E here, and it should regenerate quite a bit. Because if we defeat them, we gain energy back, and if we hit them, we gain energy too. And there we go. We have True Sting now. Get a burden state up again. I have another ulti with Hanya. I'm basically 200 speed at all moments with Argenti. That is crazy, man. Here comes the buff. Boom. Right, they are starting to spawn. I'm hoping that they spawn like 5 of them, but they'll probably die before they even get to do that. Here comes our E on Argenti, and we have our skill again. There's 3 targets, so that should be like 9 energy regen, which is always nice. Boom, 41k on the E. Right, we have our ulti with Ho-Ho. I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna use our E again. I don't know if it does anything, but I don't really even have to care about skill points because I regen it anyway, right? All right, they're propagating again. That's so nice. Is this not gonna be an insane nuke right here? I have everything up for Argenti. I'm gonna run it, man. 4 enemies. See how much this does. It should do quite a bit. Boom. Oh, 300k. And that's against 4 enemies. But again, when it's against a single one though, he might struggle a little bit. Like right here with this E, it doesn't really do that much. I would have to say though, the true like insane character right now I'm looking at is Hanya. She gets her ult so much, and she just keeps getting a burden, and with the freaking skill for refund, it's so holy. That's a lot from the turbulence. What the? Right, we should be good now. 4% left. Argenti should be able to get rid of you. And right here, this should kill you, right? Come on, back. There we go. Good. Right, proper game for me. That's just feeding my damage. Right, here we go. We just used Ho-Ho's ulti. We just used Hanya's ulti. We are about to use Tingyun's benediction into ulti. All onto Argenti. And here we go, Storm True Sting. You are about to tank the whole damn country of Argentina. This should be insane, man. Boom, 183k, almost 300k. And there we go. Everything dies. All the mobs just got cleared, man. Jeez. Right, we use our E again because we kind of don't care. We get it back. That's like the dumbest skill ever, man. I just get it back for free. Here comes the turbulent damage as well. Boom. We are doing quite a bit, but I definitely notice one thing though. I'm doing a crud ton of damage to like everyone, but not the boss. I'm not really doing that much to the singular boss, which, hey, fair enough. He's an erudition character. This is supposed to be how it works. Propagate again, baby. Let me destroy your butt. All right, 4 enemies with Argenti's E. I should regain quite a bit of energy here. Not quite enough, though. We're close. We're close. Let me use our Hanya ulti again. We should be able to clear the whole map here, I think. Bang. There we go again, 251k. Boom, everything exploded. And that should be it, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this with probably just this, no? I don't have the max ulti, but this should be enough to like just be, you know, the final stab. Bang. There we go, more than enough. 118k on a single enemy. It's definitely not a lot. I didn't crit there, right? But there we go. We cleared in basically 4 cycles. We started with 26 against the True Sting boss. Pretty dang good. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for Argenti. I think if I had an attack, it will look a lot better in terms of damage. But we definitely see some issues that we already like pointed out before. He does a lot of damage when it's against like multiple people on his ulti. But when he doesn't have his ulti, his E really doesn't do that much, which understandably. And if you don't run him with at least Tingyun, he's gonna struggle a lot with his ulti, right? Like, yo, bro's kneeling. Oh. Anyways, guys, that is all for this little showcase here. I'll cook more of Argenti soon. I am currently streaming on Twitch. At least I should be. So yeah, if you want to like just hang out and check out what they do, we're also doing very similar. So I appreciate it if you like just, you know, hang out. But anyways, guys, that's all for today. Take care.